vest weighs 30 pounds and I'm going to wear it for the next 7 days straight, even while sleeping and showering. In 1 week, will I be jacked or will I just have joint pain and back problems? But why? A few days ago, I was scouring the internet to see if anyone's ever done this. Turns out only one person has. Pygmy. But he took it off to sleep, which is basically cheating, so I'm doing this whole thing just to prove that it's possible. In just a few hours, it's supposed to start hurting, so in the meantime, let's go take the dogs on a walk. It's currently really cold, and I'm also very fat, but the dogs are enjoying it. It's about 5 o'clock, so see you in a few hours. It is currently 10 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna go to bed soon, but over the past few hours, my shoulders have already started to hurt, so as you can see, I had little foam pads there. Even just basic things like going up the stairs have started to get harder. It is still only day 1 though, so I'm curious to see how this will progress, since apparently the real pain kicks in after about a day or 2. Let's go to bed. This thing is very uncomfortable, and also I forgot to mention that tomorrow is my birthday, and tomorrow I have school, so it's gonna be very interesting. Let's go to bed. Hopefully I don't suffocate. So luckily I did not suffocate, but it was still very uncomfortable. For this video, I'm gonna sleep on a mattress because, as you may know, I normally sleep on the floor.
Good morning and welcome to day 2. I somehow actually got a bit of sleep. Unfortunately, I gotta go to school now.
So first I ate cereal like a very normal human.
Well, before I go to school, you want to see what I got for my birthday? Okay, cool. We got this hoodie. I still look really fat with it, but anyway, we got these like candy things, and we got a bar, and then, you ready for the last present? Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? You ready? Okay. Boom. Knockoff Pringles. They're so good. But anyway, see you at school.
Here's a shot of myself at school, and then for lunch I cooked up the edit and ate my yummy chips.
Well, school's interesting today. There were a bunch of kids that were like asking me like what I had under my shirt because I looked really fat with it on, and I explained to them that I was filming a YouTube video, blah blah blah. But you're probably wondering, how am I feeling? So my legs and everything, they're so far fine because, I mean, it's only day 2. The one thing that is hurting is my shoulders. 30 pounds of extra weight pulling down on my shoulders 24/7 is not ideal, because whether I am sitting or standing, I am always feeling weight on my shoulders, so that's not exactly too great. I'm also very curious on what will happen, so I guess let's go to bed now. Good night, see you in the morning.
I could not find a comfortable position to sleep in, so as you can see, I tried like every single pose possible.
Good morning and welcome to day 3. Also, it's Friday. Okay, that was dumb cutting that. Now you're probably wondering how I slept. So I got like a solid 7 hours of sleep. Also, I think I only woke up once, so that's pretty good. But I'm still like really tired right now. My eyes are barely staying open. So let's go try some like basic kind of workout things and see if I can still do them with this weight vest on. Let's start off first with push-ups. Oh, I don't know if I can even do one. 1. I don't know. I can like barely do push-ups. Now for our next one, let's see how many sit-ups I can do. 3, 4. So again, only a few sit-ups as well. Now let's just see what jumping jacks are like. It's not very fun. I'm pretty awake now, so let's go get ready for school, and it's Friday, so that's good because school sucks. Yo, what is up, guys? We got our yummy cereal and copper. Let's go. This weight vest is so uncomfortable, and I can like barely put my backpack on because the weight vest already feels like a backpack. Anyway, see you at school.
Here's some more weird shots of me at school, and then when I got home, I worked on the edit.
It is now the end of day 3, and my shoulders are really killing me. I've even doubled up the padding, and they still hurt a ton. The rest of my body doesn't feel much. The main thing is my shoulders, and it's only been 48 hours, so I still have a lot more left. I'm not that good at math, so I'm hoping that my shoulders somehow get like immune, or they just like get better somehow, or figure out some other solution, because this is definitely not going to work for the rest of the week, but we'll see. It's pretty late now, so I'm gonna go to bed, but today I didn't wear a jacket at school, so as you can probably imagine, I look really fat, and I had tons of people asking me what I was wearing, so I explained to them. Well, I guess that is the end of day 3, so see you tomorrow for day 4.
At this point in the challenge, I started to get a lot more comfortable, but I still woke up a few times because I was in a weird position.
Welcome to day 4. Also, my shoulders are still killing me, and I might get branchial plexopathy. Yes, that is a real thing, although I did ask ChatGPT for worst case scenarios. Okay, now jokes aside, 30 pounds is a lot of weight to have on your shoulders 24/7. Now, I'm guessing a lot of you don't know what 30 pounds might feel like, so we have Boba here.
She weighs also 30 pounds. Now you can just picture me carrying an extra boba around all day. Okay, bye girly.
Then I went to this kickboxing place to look at me cooking, and the weighted vest made things a lot harder. Look at this clip of me, and by the way, this is not sped up. Here's a second angle to prove that. It is now the end of day 4, so here's an update on my shoulders. They hurt even more somehow, and they're at the point where like it feels like a sunburn. That's how I can best describe it. It just has that like weird stinging feeling, and I can't do anything about it. Since I obviously have to wear this 24/7 for the challenge, I can't just take it off and let them heal. Instead, I have to keep it on, and it just keeps getting worse. And knowing that we're on day 4, meaning we have several left, is not that great. As for the rest of my body, simple tasks like going upstairs and all these basic things have gotten really hard. Still though, my legs and upper body and everything else doesn't feel bad. So right now the main worry is my shoulders. Well, it is time to go to bed now, and for some reason I'm gonna sleep on the couch tonight. This couch actually seems way more comfortable than I originally thought it would be, so I guess we'll hopefully sleep well tonight. It ended up being really uncomfortable because I think just sleeping upright is not a good idea. So you know what it's like with the vest. Here is a typical day for me. So first I started out with the same cereal as always. Then I edited for an hour before going on a hike with the dogs.
Bro, why is this vest so hot?
Yeah, even though it was like 40 degrees, I still got really hot and sweat a ton. Then when I got home, I made myself some yummy mac and cheese before editing for another few hours. Since I'm a big boy, I had 2 pizzas before doing my homework. Yes, this is real speed. And then I had Chipotle for dinner. And now it's time for a shower because I haven't in the last few days, and also I sweat today, and then also tomorrow I have school and people probably don't want to smell me. So here's the plan. I somehow have to get my shirt out from under this, and then also I'm going to wrap the vest in a bit of this plastic wrap to hopefully minimize the amount of water that gets on it. Now all of that has to get done while still keeping the vest on me, so this is probably going to get a bit challenging. Okay, there we go. Yep, damn stupid arm. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. Now the next thing is just to put a bit of plastic wrap on it. Finally, after struggling for 20 minutes, I now look like a Costco pallet. This is probably one of the stupidest things I've done. I have no idea if this is working. I'm just really hoping that that plastic wrap actually helps. It looks like it's working, but we're gonna have to figure out in a few minutes. So far it looks a bit wet, but I don't know, it could be pretty dry. Now it's time to see if this masterpiece worked. Okay, let's see. It's a little wet in certain spots, but actually it's not too bad. Yeah, like it's a bit damp, but it would have been soaking wet if I hadn't used it. So overall, I'd say that strategy worked pretty well, especially like the shoulders, I'm surprised, are pretty dry. Now I got a big ball of plastic wrap, but I also gotta figure out how to get the shirt under this again. Since this is probably gonna take a while to get the shirt back on again, let's just pull Zach King. Ugh, that was cool. Let's go to bed. It felt nice after taking a shower, so I actually slept well.
Good morning, dinguses, and welcome to day 6.
Yep, you guessed it, I had the same cereal again. Also, hopefully you like this little montage thing I made. I spent way too much time on it.
Bruh, imagine some kid going to school like this. Yeah, this is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, school's actually never interesting.
I just got back from school, aka 8 hours of my life down the drain, but now with the weighted vest, let's see how a trampoline feels. Whoa, this feels so weird. Like, it presses me so much. Like, kind of hurts my legs, chest, oh wow. Especially shoulders. Oh, this kind of sucks. 3, 2, 1. Oh god. That was fun. Let's do it again. Hold on, ready?
Yeah, so I did it a few more times and it was actually not much harder.
Oh. Now I'm really tired, and it also makes your heart rate go up extra. And according to ChatGPT, over the course of a week, it can make me burn like 3,000 to 4,000 extra calories, which is actually quite a lot considering I'm not doing anything extra. Well, other than wearing a 30-pound weighted vest, which is kind of annoying if you haven't been paying attention to the rest of the video. It is now the end of day 6, and I feel like something really weird is starting to happen. So today I decided to take my shoulder pads out, and it hasn't really been hurting. Oddly, I feel like I've almost started to adapt to it. Like right now, just the weight of it doesn't feel like much. It kind of makes sense though, because after this many hours of wearing it, my body is probably just starting to think that this is the new normal. Now it's probably just trying to forget about it and adapt to the extra 30 pounds. But I think by tomorrow I'll be able to say that yes, my body is adapting, or no, I was just weird today. And so we can figure that out faster, let's go to bed.
As you can see, I kept wiggling around so much. I don't know what that is. Well, I guess the weighted vest.
Welcome to day 7. is our last full day, so tomorrow afternoon I get to take this off.
I first ate my cereal, of course, then I cooked at school for sure. Then I went on a hike with the dogs. It is now the end of day 7, and I would like to announce that my little theory thing was correct. My body is definitely now used to it. Like, I still don't have my shoulder pads in, and my shoulders don't hurt at all. And also, just in general, the weight of it doesn't feel like anything extra. My body just like treats it normally. I've been forgetting that I have it on throughout the day. I definitely never expected this to happen. I thought it would just get worse and worse. While my brain is very confused now, I gotta go take a shower, and also this time I'm not gonna use the plastic wrap because it's gonna also look cooler for the intro, and that just took way too long.
Let's go. Shower number 2. Okay, now the vest is so good.
Let's go, guys. Shower 2 complete. Also, I think the vest is just as wet as it was with the plastic wrap on it. It's also been drying quite fast, so with a dry shirt now under it, my skin is not wet at all, so I won't get any rashes. I'm gonna go to bed now, but tomorrow afternoon, we finally get to take this off, so less than 24 hours left. So I enjoyed my last night with the weighted vest on.
Welcome to the final day. Now we only have about 12 hours left.
Let's go, we get to take this off in a few hours. I just got back from school and I get to take it off at 6 o'clock, so we only have a few hours left, and I have an idea. Hear me out. I'm gonna try and ride the unicycle with this on. Peak intelligence right here. Okay, ready? That feels so weird. It's way harder and feels very different, but it works. Kinda. Okay, let's go back inside. It is now 6 o'clock, and in fact a little past that, meaning that after a week straight of wearing this, I get to finally take it off. This is what a full week of suffering and stupidity has led up to. Ready? Whoa, wait, hold on. I'm like floating. This is so weird. I feel like I'm in a video game right now. Okay, my shoulders are like weird. They're like floating up and my arms are like so wobbly. I obviously expected this, but definitely not this much. This is so weird. I feel like so skinny and floppy and floaty. Whoa, this is so fun. This does like not feel real. Whoa, I feel so springy. I feel like I can jump so high. Woohoo! It has now been over 5 minutes and I still have that weird feeling. I can like not describe how weird this is. Like, if you ever tried putting weight on your shoulders and taking it off and you feel a little floaty, this is like that, but like times a gazillion. Hold on a sec, let me quickly try some push-ups here. Bro, what the heck? That was so weird. That felt like way easier than it should have been. Okay, I just found out that for some reason, if you jump like straight up, you feel like you're jumping so high. I don't know if I'm actually jumping high or not, but it feels like I'm going insanely high. Speaking of jumping high, let's go measure my vertical again. Okay, ready? Let's see how that compares to a week ago. So before I put it on, my vertical was 19 inches and it went up to 21, but my measuring system was not very accurate, so I would not trust that. But what I do know is after taking off the vest, that was like the weirdest 5 minutes ever. Also, now I have constodontitis, which is the medical name for you compress the rib cage too much, so now it's randomly gonna hurt for the next few days. Finish it off. You already stole my line. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, I guess.